We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. We are feeling the holiday season, festive and shining bright and looking like power, right? We're going to make it happen today. We invite you to come hang out with us today. And of course, comment, share, like, and make sure that you let us know where you're tuning in from. We cannot wait. We cannot wait. We're finishing up some little last minute stuff. You know, this year has been a little bit of different. How about that? How about we'll just call it a little bit of different. And so what I was thinking was if this were any other year, by December the 16th, we would have already gone to God knows how many holiday parties. We would have already had Christmas shopping, and we would have already had dinners and cocktails and all of these other things. And this year, we really didn't get a chance to do much of that because we were on timeout. But I've decided that I didn't need a special occasion to put on my shiny things and to enjoy playing dress up, which is one of my favorite things to do. And so I decided that this morning, that was exactly what I was going to do. I might do it again, I might not, we don't know, but let's see. So today's topic, as I'm waiting for Brian to join me, is how much power do you really have? And I was thinking about that because I kind of don't think we really realize how powerful we are, that we have the exceptional ability to create something out of nothing, and that so often we overlook those opportunities and miss out on really something so awesome. And if we would just tap in, then we could find so much magnificence. Hey, honey. I was trying to get that light in the right place.
We're gonna work with what we got.
I think that worked.
Okay, good.
I think that works. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thank you.
Today?
Thank you. You know what?
What?
If you just had a little bit more bling on, that would just set your look off right. You know what I mean? You just need a little bit more bling.
A little bit more bling. I got dressed at a bling factory today.
I need Lisa to come out of her shell. Some people, man, they would just be so awesome if they just let their real,
light,
authentic self show up.
I know, right?
It's too much light on one side of me.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm dark.
So move it then. Move it. I was getting some feedback on the camera. On the lighting, I had some dead spots. So it gave me the same issue. Dr. Deborah said she loves the bling.
All right, cool.
So Brian says that he's not sure whether or not I have enough bling on. Good morning, Brittany Sunshine. Thank you for joining us this morning. Today's topic is, do you know how much power you really have?
Are you gonna be able to pull up that specific card?
I am. You want me to pull it up already?
Yes.
Sure.
Lisa has produced these amazing cards. They're called
the Amazing Mindfulness Cards. The Guided Journey Within Pack Toolkit. Part of the Guided Journey Within Toolkit.
The cards that come with the Guided Journey Toolkit.
Within Toolkit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's them right there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put it up. I'll put it up for you.
Well, she sent them to me digitally last night, and she asked me to look through them and pull out the card that spoke to you, so that we can talk about it on the show. And can I hand this?
I'm gonna put it up for you.
While you're pulling it up. Let me see if I can fish it. But good morning, everyone. Today is an amazing day in my household.
There you go.
And that's it. Okay. That's the card specifically. And it says, read.
I have strength and prowess.
And this is a fun word to look up, but I'm gonna do it.
I did.
You already pulled it up?
Yeah. Here we go. So I have strength and prowess. The first word I looked up was strength, and it actually has two definitions. Okay. Read the first one. Okay. It says the quality
or state of being physically strong. Now we know there's more than one way of strength than that. Mm-hmm. But that's one.
That's one.
The quality of strength of being physically strong.
Right.
Okay. And the other one says
second one,
the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. I think that's the right one.
I think that's the right one for today as well. I really do believe that many of us underestimate the strength that we have cultivated over our lives, particularly those who've lived a minute, right? You need something?
This is all the water we have in the room. You're going to need some too. There's more in the dresser.
Yeah. Okay. So I really believe that strength is cultivated, particularly the strength that we're talking about here, the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. That's something that's cultivated, right? When they're making bricks, they want to reinforce them. They add wire inside
or straw
like
in the day. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that it's reinforced and tested.
Yes.
Right. So how are we as humans, individuals, reinforced and tested?
Yes, many ways. And you guys can probably think of a bunch of them off the top of your head where you've been tested. And the next time you were in that same situation, you dealt with it easier. Okay. Oh my God, they're threatening to turn off my lights. Okay. That's some pressure. I got a wife and a baby. I can't have that happen. I was in that position before. Brianna was a baby. We didn't get them turned off, but we were young and inexperienced. We were like 22 years old, 21 years old. We didn't know that they were playing with us. Okay. We took it so literal that, oh my God, how are we going to heat up the baby's milk?
I had a different situation. We didn't believe that they were serious when myself.
We were the opposite. Yep.
Yeah, we were the opposite. Myself and my cousin Chayla, we just thought those notices were suggestions. You got a bill, you might want to pay it. Oh, that's fine. And then when they got to the pink one, we're like, oh, how beautiful. They sent us a pink one. Lovely. And then when we were sitting there in the kitchen and everything went dark, we're like, oh, so
they were serious.
They were serious. But it strengthened us. It strengthened our creativity. Mm-hmm. It strengthened our ability.
Look at how we laugh at that story now.
Looking back on it, right? Yeah. Absolutely. Melissa says, good morning, Lisa. You look like you're ready to celebrate New Year's Eve. Look at those sparkles. I love it. I love it. Good morning, sunshine to you too. Brittany, absolutely. Dr. Deborah says, I'm loving the bling. I just felt like being blinged out today.
Well,
ode to Elton John.
But not just today, because she done already announced to me that, well, today's Wednesday. So for the rest of the week, especially Friday, she's going to bling it out.
Yes.
She decided that she's going to enjoy her wardrobe despite stay-at-home orders.
That's right. And I got some blingy stuff in my wardrobe. I have some beautiful stuff because the holidays is one of my favorite times of year with all of the dress-up parties, the gowns, and all of that. And I decided, you know what? I have the power to celebrate in my fancy clothes right here at home.
Help us settle a debate. Mm-hmm. I said to Lisa, so, man, I'm going to have to go buy something now so that I can take pictures, because we're going to take pictures with Christmas trees and all that. She goes, well, men can get away with wearing the same things they wore last year for the pictures. She says men can get away with it, but then is she right? Is she right?
I am right. Because if a man has a good pair of shoes and a black tux, honey.
Wear that for everything, huh?
It's pretty much done. A black suit and a black tux, or a gray suit and a black tux. You can pretty much take him anywhere you need to go. And if you get him a handful of like candy stuff, like a lapel pin, a pocket, you get a handful of those and a handful of ties, nobody will even know he got on the same thing.
It'd be two suits.
Because they don't care. They don't care. As long as the woman on your arm is looking fantastic, they don't care. So we're talking about how much power do you really have? And the definition for our card that we wanted to share, today's card is actually, hold on one second, let me take this down. I have strength and prowess.
Do you have the definition of prowess?
I do. I will bring it up for you. So prowess also has two definitions. let me take the image off of our faces. Give me 1 second. So prowess, the first definition is skill or expertise in a particular area. Now,
activity or field. Hold on, before you go. Skill or expertise in a particular activity or field. I want you to think about what you already have a skill in your particular field. Today, I'm doing 2 webinars, and they're called the Sales Confidence Course, because I have a particular skill and an expertise in this particular field, how to sell yourself and your services. So that's my prowess for today. And what's the second definition, please?
The second is a bravery. In battle, it says specifically, but I think that we can probably agree that bravery, particularly now that we don't walk around having battles, we have circumstances, and we have, well, they're not typically defined as battles. We have circumstances where we have to be brave in.
I gotta say, shout out again to the men that attended the Male Empowerment Network's meeting last night. It was amazing. Probably 5 times during the men's meeting, I was moved to emotion. They moved me to emotion about 5 different times, because the men were getting more and more transparent. And they were talking about things that they've been holding on to and hurts. Men need men. They were talking about hurts that they've been holding on to for a long time, 5 years, 10 years, 17 years, things that hurt them then and they've never healed from.
Brittany says, I don't oftentimes realize my strength and impact I have. Many of us don't.
Right.
Many of us don't recognize that. And Dr. Deborah says, I do think that she's right, talking about the woman having multiple clothes, but Doc would probably beg to differ. Absolutely, because he's a fly guy. Yeah. Dr. Dunstan.
But before we leave my point, the men were transparent last night, and then we do that twice a month, on the first Tuesday of each calendar month and the third Tuesday of each calendar month. And I just want to just say this last to tie a bow on the men's meeting. I thought I understood that men need men, but last night it was hit home even more. Men, we need each other. Men need each other. Okay.
You know, what's really become more and more evident to me is that oftentimes we miss the opportunity to really invite the men, because the impact that you share comes after the meeting. I think what we need to do is add a button to your page to join the men's list, so that at any time that you speak of it, a man who might be interested can add themselves to your, it could just be on your website. Okay. They can just add yourself to the men's notification list, and then they can be reminded when the event is coming. Mm-hmm. And that way they don't have to catch the show the day before or anything like that. But
okay, Lala.
Good morning. But I did want to go back to the point. Dr. Dunstan will definitely be one to have a different suit on for each occasion, because he's going
to have a folder of pictures of Lisa and I together. And like, for example, every New Year's, okay, I got it from 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, our New Year's pictures together. And I have like in one section of those, and they're really nice. I really like those pictures. So we got to figure out a way to take a really nice New Year's Eve picture again this year, because I don't want to be in a hot church, or because I like to bring in New Year's Eve in church, but I'm not going to be packed into a church this year. I'm just not going to do it. So I'm going to figure out an alternative this year.
Stephanie says, Brittany, I agree. We tend not to know how much our lives impact others. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stephanie, I wonder if you realize how much you sharing your process, your grieving process, and the strength that you are walking through this journey, celebrating your mother, as well as honoring your own feelings in it. I wonder if you realize how much that impacts others. You're giving so much love and respect to your mom and her wishes and her memories. And at the same time, when you need to show a little chink in that armor and be a little bit human, you're doing that as well. And so many people in the grieving process either do one or the other. They won't let you see when they're sad, or they won't let you believe that they could ever be happy, when it really is more of a journey of a process through both. And I definitely want to salute you and also let you know that I've been praying for you.
All right, it's now 9:12. We're 2 minutes past the time, but we're not going to forego it today either. What we're going to do, what we have set aside 9:10 to do is the time that we thank our consistent contributors and the people that are been rocking with our show for a long time. And the way we do that is with greeting songs, with greeting logos. It was so funny yesterday. We had a guest yesterday, Dr. Marlon Smith. Scott, Dr. Marlon Scott. And he so enjoyed the greeting songs and the greeting logos. So we'll go to the comments, please. We'll go to who's up first today? Dr. Deborah Dunston's up first.
Dr. Deborah, healing and deliverance coach.
Dr. Deborah, she had a broadcast last night as well.
I tuned in.
You tuned in? Yes, at 8:30. Or she does that every Tuesday night? Or?
Every Tuesday. Okay. Every Tuesday. It's a healing moment with Dr. Deborah. You really should catch the replay. I love the transparency. Sometimes toxic people, sometimes the toxic person in the room is you. Mm. And unfortunately, what happens is we always looking for the toxic person. And if it's you and you don't own that and accept that you may have a place of healing, then you could be adding to someone else's pain and suffering. And she talked a little bit about that. And I think that she does an awesome job at it. But she also reminded us to sign up for the Sip and Grid. We want to see you join us on Friday. It's a free event, the Sip and Grid, with Dr. Deborah is going to be talking a bit about crystals. There'll be lots of trivia, some door prizes, as well as you'll get a little sneak peek into the guided journey within. If you have not already taken part in ordering your guided journey within toolkit, then this will be a great evening to hear a little bit about it. As well as just bring your something to sip on and have your rocks on the rocks.
All right, so that's Dr. Deborah. Who's next?
Absolutely. Up next is
Brittany Thomas.
Yes, it's Brittany. It's Brittany.
It's Brittany. Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany.
It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
Good morning, Sister Brittany Thomas. How are you? And we always appreciate your commentary, especially you said something today already. You know, something about strength. We're going to get to it again. Mm-hmm. Who's next? Miss Sister Melissa Price is next.
Yes.
That's Melissa.
Okay.
Bam, 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 bam. Melissa's on. Now it's time for us to sing her song. Melissa's on. Good morning, Miss Melissa Price. How you doing, my sister? How are you doing? Do you understand, Melissa, how strong you are?
How strong you are.
Do you understand how much prowess you have in the things that you have to do even on a daily basis? You're good at it.
Yes, how much strength you have to be able to press through and to push forward in some of the areas that some others may have to take a time out for. They can't make it. Kayla.
Briggity Bree is here as well. You can't play with my Bree. That's my girl. Don't try to play her out. Don't try to play her out. Bree, I was so encouraged today because when I looked just before the show, I looked at the people that have registered for the sales confidence course. And Brother Daryl Hutchison is registered for the 1 p.m. slot. And I look forward for him being there. And Sister Kayla K la 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 la. I was almost remiss because I guess you said what can make me feel this way.
Come on now.
Summer.
Talking about summer.
Let me tell you one more time. Grandchildren are better than children. And one time we visited my daughter Brianna, and Summer sang all the songs to us. She knows all our songs. And I was so excited to hear it. It was so much fun to hear her sing these songs.
And chilling in the cut, I'm sure, is Violet Scott. violet sky.
It was just so much fun. Our friend Stephanie Morris is here.
But we're gonna have to come up with songs for Aubrey and Carly and Carson.
We do have to come up. Kaylala, is Aubrey there with you? Is Carly there with you right now? Kaylala, is Carson there with you? If the girls are there, let me know so I can shout them out.
Absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Stephanie.
My first grandbaby, Aubrey, is like the one. She's so fun. I tell you. Stephanie Morris is here. Stephanie, life has new meaning to me. There is beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. Stephanie, our friend Stephanie Morris, she's been our friend for many years now. What is the comments back there?
Absolutely. Oh, you got Cynthia Murray.
Cynthia Murray. I've got that sister with me. What's up, Cynthia Murray? Cynthia, do you realize how much strength and prowess you actually have right now in your possession? That you actually have.
Absolutely.
Right now.
And if you would take a moment to just evaluate how much you already have.
Okay, they're there. Hello, Aubrey. How you doing? Aubrey, we got to help find you a song. And hello, Carson.
And Carly.
And hello, Carly. We got to find you guys songs. Hello, hello, hello. They say hi.
Hey, babies. We got a whole pastelogram, babies. Summer says, you look beautiful today, Lisa. Thank you. Hey, Summer.
Well, if Summer says it, then it's
true.
It's valid.
I believe that Summer is going to have a little bling in her wardrobe as well.
If Summer says it is legit now. Cat Ivy, what's up, girl? How you doing?
You passed quite a few when you took the mouse. Okay. So I got to get back here. You got Cynthia.
Julie Ray Hammondtree is here. Julie Ray Hammondtree. Find out what she means to me. Julie Ray Hammondtree. What's up, girl? How you doing?
Shay.
Shay. No.
Which one?
It's either Shay. Shake, yo. It's either that one or Shay, like Chain of Fools.
That's the one I was doing.
The Aretha Franklin Chain of.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Shay.
Yay. Good morning, Shay. Thank you for joining.
Shay says, "Them glasses stopped me in my tracks."
What?
Divalicious. #snap. #snap. Beautiful.
Thank
it's
you.
The glasses today. The glasses are doing it.
The glasses are doing it today.
Mr. William Brown is here.
Hey, Bill. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. Bill Brown and our sister Shay Morton, if your schedule permits, either at 1 p.m. today or 7 p.m. today, I encourage you to be in the sales confidence course. I know you both are already confident in your gift, skills, and talents, but I am encouraging you to join the sales confidence course today. It's a free event, and I'm going to give. Oh, my Lord. One of the strengths that I have is I have an outstanding mate, okay? And I've always wanted to be able to say that as one of my strengths. That was one of my goals, is to be able to say that one of my strengths in life is that I have an outstanding mate. It really is.
Yes, but you always get tripped up on this one. You have had some outstanding mates.
I have had outstanding mates. No doubt. But I haven't had this level of prowess before that I have
today.
In this particular capacity, okay? I have more prowess now than I've ever had before. And part of that is the strength I have because I have an outstanding mate. Now, I'm going to give an outstanding conference today, no doubt. It's going to be great.
People are going to be blessed. It's going to be fantastic. Absolutely.
Yes, but part of the reason it's going to be fantastic is I've worked as a teamwork with my wife. I've given her the chapters, slide headings, and I'm learning over the years. She's done it several times for me over the years that I can give her stuff and take my hands off of it, and my outstanding mate can go ahead and complete her part of the mission, and I appreciate it. That's all.
You're very welcome.
Took a long way to get there, didn't I?
I know. It's okay. I receive it. Stephanie says, thank you for your prayers. I love you, my empowerment family.
That's right.
And hey, Shay. And Shay is back to Stephanie. Hey, beautiful. Brittany, co-producer love to Bill Brown. Thank you for your kindness. I received my card.
Awesome.
Amen. Stephanie said, oops, the toxic person is you. I need to watch it. Oh, yes. And please register for your free seat at the Sipping Grid and join us on Friday at 7 o'clock. Go to Dr. Deborah.
As I was coming up the stairs, I heard you talking about the events that we would have been going to. Because Lisa and I, we want to be social. We want to go to all these events. One of the events we're going to miss this year is a party at Cat Ivy's house. Okay. We try to go to a party at Cat Ivy's house as often as we can.
Even if we gotta just make the party. Like, she ain't got no party. Be like, Cat, we coming over. Okay.
Because she knows how to throw a good party.
Wonderful food, amazing drinks, great people. She's very hospitable. We absolutely love her.
Lisa and I, we're not going to do it this year, but that's one of the things we're missing.
I think I want to have a virtual party, and I think that's what we're going to do on Friday night with the Sipping Grid and having your Rocks on the Rocks. Definitely join us. We're going to have fun, but we're going to have some trivia, some door prizes. It's going to be fun. Bring your drink. Bring your drink. Bring your crystals if you have them. Bring your thoughts and plans for the future. Wear your bling. You got it in the closet anyway. You only got to get dressed from here up.
That's right.
So put your face on, join us. We will enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Says, good morning, everyone's.
Good morning, everyone's.
And Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Beverly. The heat of the show.
That's right.
I called on Beverly the heat of the show. One time when I first got in the Army, one of my first jobs was the manager of a shoe store, of a sneaker department. It had 700 different kinds of sneakers. And I had an assistant manager. I had a guy on the sales force that I created him into assistant manager. But one of the things he was excellent was he was an encourager. Okay. And he kind of like, every time he came around, he kind of like warmed everybody else up. You know, like, look at Brian over there studying all about the stuff so he could talk about it. Like, if he catch you doing something good, he like make it a big deal. And he called some other people the heat. You're the heat of this place. And I think of him and I think of Beverly because Beverly has a good word for you. You know, Beverly can hear you out. And Beverly will catch you if you're slipping.
Beverly's got a new release of your packages coming out. I can't wait to understand better the different products that you have in your store. I saw a offer that you're making in passing. If you would like to share a little bit more about it, please do, and we'll read it off.
That's a good idea, Lisa. Those of you guys who have put together packages, please help us to understand it fully so we can talk about it the right way. Sister Kayla Lai, you have some amazing products in your store, but I need you to kind of give me some more packaging so that Lisa and I can help celebrate you. I like all the stuff I see you're doing, but help us to package it and present it better.
And we mean by that copy. Help us to understand how to communicate what it is that you have to offer, and like what it does, what it helps with, those type of things. It gives us more knowledge on the subject. And that poster for the Sipping Grid was created by Tuyani.
How about that?
Absolutely. Brittany Thomas, your blue hair is bold and beautiful. It absolutely is.
She sings your song so beautifully. She goes, oh my gosh, she sings my song so beautifully. Are you talking about Lisa or somebody else?
Yeah, it was me. I sang it. Kat says, love the entire outfit, Lisa.
Entire outfit.
Thank you, Zorling. I am loving it myself. Today at 11 a.m. on the Empowerment Network, One Word Conversations, a rebroadcast is Will. On One Word Conversations with Bill Brown. The word of the day is will, and his special guest is Billy Michaels, right here on the Empowerment Duo Facebook page on the Empowerment Network. So
I love the word will.
So Bill and Billy, who are both probably Williams, are going to be talking about will. So it's going to be a lot of will going on.
Will you be made whole?
Will you be made whole is one of the strongest scriptures.
Will you heal me? I can't walk. I've been here. I had nobody to take me to the pool. Will you be made whole?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Be sure to tune in.
He didn't say, let me see if I can find a couple of guys around to help you out. No, he said, will you be made whole? And when he said he would, right then his legs were strengthened. He was able to stand up and jump around. Will you be made whole? Love it.
Jaw's in the house.
Jaw is in the house. Boom, boom. Tss, tss, tss. Jaw is in the house. Jaw Smalls is in the house. Coach Jaw Smalls is in the house. We're excited every time you swing through here. What you got today? You got anything special you want to announce today? Because Coach Jaw follows our show at 10 a.m. exactly. He'll be on here today. On the Empowerment Duo page, actually.
Coffee Time with the Coach at 10 a.m. He will be following us. He'll be following our show right here. Julie Ray, that's right. RESPCT. Shay said we always get confused on that because we have a boy Che and a girl Che.
And Shay, if you come more often.
Oh, he called you out.
If you come more often, we can help celebrate you and what you do, and we'll get your song right. You know, do you want to promote Business 911 more? Do you want to promote your business incubator more? Do you want to promote your helping people to get LLCs incorporated? You know, what is it that you're wanting to promote? And Lisa and I would love to. We love you. You know, we think you're a friend of ours. So if we can be helpful to you and your mission, we want to.
Stephanie's going to be joining the 1 o'clock. Awesome, Stephanie. We look forward to seeing you there.
Now, did you register? Because you got to register. Okay. If you register, that'd be great.
Ja got his favorite song, Our Friend Bill. Bill today is
Bill, Ja loves your song, Bill.
He loves it. He'll probably get the CD if it ever came out.
But I think that's cool.
Shanrika, good morning. Good morning.
Shanrika is registered as well. I saw her registration.
Awesome. She said, Lisa, you blinging, baby. You jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Shay says, I'm in bed, not feeling well. I may stop by if up. No, you don't stop by. You just log on. It's a workshop, a webinar. Okay. I'm sure that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what she meant. Hopefully you're getting some rest. We're praying for you to heal quickly. But sometimes when we're not feeling well, we're just tired. And I know that girl can work. So amen.
Yes, I have. I have never picked bad a mate that I kept. Brianna, she goes, no, get him right, Lisa. He's had outstanding mates before. That's right. Brianna's mother was outstanding. Elijah's mom is still. They both are still outstanding women.
Right. Okay. My sister wives are awesome. That's and right. I'm grateful for all the beautiful children that they have. I'm not
going to date or marry nobody that's not good. I'm going to marry somebody that's good. I've had 3. This Lisa is my 3rd. I've had 3 amazing wives.
And I agree. I am grateful for every stage in life, right? Because everything that you go through gives you strength and it gives you prowess. It increases your faith. It increases your abilities. But I think it's equally important to be respectful of those stages in life. And so for me, it's really important, particularly because they are the mothers of your children, that they're always thought of in a positive light.
That's true. And I can think of the differences between my 3 wives right now.
I love you. Mm-hmm. That is right, Sharika.
When I met Brianna's mother,
Michelle.
When I met Brianna's mother, Michelle, 2 things. First off, she had the best body I'd ever seen. Okay, I'd ever seen.
Yo, in your 20s, that's when you got a good body.
She was like 18 or 19.
That's when your body is the best.
She had the best body I'd ever seen. And when we went to the club, she was the best dancer
I remember
ever seen.
Okay. Yeah.
Brianna's mother was the best dancer in every club we went to, and her body was banging. Okay, and I called her every day. I never once I got her number the first time, I never let her go. She became my wife. And she was an amazing supporter of me. You know, for example, like I was in the Army then. But we sometimes every weekend we went out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I was going to be in charge of everything. And if anybody act like Brian wasn't in charge, like where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? We're going to roller skating tonight. We're going to movies tonight. We're going to the club tonight. What are we going to do? And Michelle, Brianna's mom, she'd be quick to say, whatever Brian say, that's what we doing. That's the kind of backup I had there.
Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here. So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Not only did she have my back, but Michelle kept the other girls in line too. because there'd be other girls who didn't know the rules of hanging with us.
Shay, you're receiving lots of good prayers from the community. We definitely hope that you feel better.
What's this? Josh got an amazing announcement
on the 21st.
And he's excited about it.
Oh, we're excited. Now, the 21st is 1 month away from the debut of the new baby. No, the 21st of December is a month away from the debut of the baby. The baby's supposed to be born. Yeah. Absolutely. So we love it.
Stephanie said, I thought I registered, Brian. I will double check. Yes, please do.
Good. That's right. Shay, Dr. Deborah, you're right. She said, Shay Morton, Business 911.
Ain't no joke.
Ain't no joke. I lost it. Here we go. She has taught me so much about LLCs, DBAs, and bank accounts. Oh, my.
Wow, that's awesome.
And Stephanie said, Lisa is the best wife for Brian this season.
This is the right answer. Kayla's like, I believe it. Yep.
Beverly says, a guy that's clueless about gifting called me and said, I need you. He told me about the new her, their previous date conversations. He trusted me to impress her for him. So I made a Christmas birthday basket. Awesome. She is AKA, and it came with candles and holders and Brian's 7 sweet cigars.
Wow. But I love the whole story there, Beverly. First off, that was probably very real for him, that he didn't have any idea what to do for the gift. Okay. He probably had an idea that he wanted to give her something. He didn't want it to be too much of one thing, not enough of another. He wanted to say the gift to say something, and he was probably flummoxed as to what to do. So he knew enough of Beverly to reach out to her. I believe in her, and she'll be able to guide me on this. And you did. Now, what you did for him, Beverly, he never could have come up with on his own. He would have never thought to make a gift basket like that, featuring the AKA stuff and the candles and holders. He would have never did that on his own. So I love the whole story there.
Yeah, actually, correction, the baby is due on the 29th. Josh said if she comes on the 21st, I'm giving her the nickname Lisa.
Uh-oh. She was laughing. Miss Michelle didn't play. No, she never played. She took her life seriously the whole time. Okay. And well, Kayla's mom brought sweetness into my world. Sweet. Now, Kayla's mom, when I first met her, she came in like a whirlwind, okay? Dazzled me right away, okay? Just dazzling, like, wow, this woman here was like right away. And one of the first things she did, because I had been single for a while, 3 years, and living alone, and she dazzled me with her spirit, her pretty smile, and all that kind of stuff. And then, like, the next time I saw her, she brought her 2 pretty daughters with her. So that's fulfilled the need for me, because I wasn't seeing Bree and Das as much as I wanted to. So she dazzled me with her sweetness, and then she brought me her pretty daughters and said, look, you feel in my spirit? I want you to see my daughters here. And I fell in love with the 2 girls right away. And that was like the package. Okay, wow, that was great. So that's what that was, Kayla.
Absolutely. Well,
your mother brought sweetness into my life.
Adira and Kayla.
Yep. Josh says she's coming on the 29th. We got that. All right.
So strength and
prowess.
Right.
Prowess. Think about the things that you have a prowess in, a skill and a mastery over. You have prowess on that. And we can have prowess on a lot of things. Yeah. Some people have prowess in doing hair. Some people have prowess in raising children. Some people have prowess in public speaking, anything. What do you have a prowess in?
And are you giving it enough attention?
What did you say, girl?
Are you giving it enough attention?
Oh, my gosh. Is that real? Because if you have a prowess and you're not giving it enough attention, you're robbing 2 entities at least. You're robbing yourself, and you're robbing all of the people that would be blessed by it. Kayla's mom, one of the things that I'm the most angry with her about. We got a chance to go to New York. We were married already, okay? And she came to my church. And we had to go to New York to a wedding, and my wife was going to be the singer at the wedding, okay? And I was holding the baby. I think I was holding Adira. So I'm holding the baby, and I'm in this church, I'm in this hall, and my wife goes up there and she sang Our Love by Natalie Cole, and my jaw dropped.
She has a beautiful voice.
She was the best singer ever. And I had never heard her sing before. We had been married for 3 years, and I hadn't heard her sing. And that pissed me off so bad because she was one of the best singers I had ever heard. She sang 2 songs, rocked everybody in there. Now, from that moment on, once I heard her sing, I encouraged her to sing a lot of times. And then she started singing in the choir, and she was great. But I couldn't believe she had such an amazing prowess in singing, and she wasn't singing. That's hiding your gift under a blanket.
Under a bushel. Yes, Kayla. No, she did not tell him. She did not tell him.
She would have got me by the singing if I had known.
Good morning, Miss Nicole.
She is the best singer. I'm telling you. And still, even to this day, Deirdre doesn't realize how great a singer she is. Even to this day.
Brittany asked the question again, what is prowess? We shared the definition.
There it again. Prowess, skill or expertise in a particular activity or field. Skill or expertise in a particular activity or field. I love that definition. That definition to me is a complete one.
And it also means bravery in battle. Now, we didn't see Miss Vivian. I think she's over on my page. But I do want to say, come on. Vivian Reed is here. Vivian Reed is here, and now the show can go on. Oh.
Yes, they pulled the Dave show, the lost episodes, the ones that he wasn't on in the 3rd season, John. And he is appreciative of that. He actually did a 19-minute YouTube thing talking about that, and it was really, really poignant. I had a poem that I remember downstairs, and it goes with a little beat and go like this. This is the poem. Waiting can sometimes be lots of fun. Get it? Waiting can be fun. Then you just don't say nothing else. We'll find that funny. That's our sense of humor.
Dr. Deborah says, I realize that I actually have prowess in grant writing and nonprofit fundraising. Now that I have been released from my non-compete agreement, I need to give that more attention. There's something on the horizon.
Amen. Amen.
Brianna says, Summer says she wants to talk to you and only you, Grandma Lisa, today.
Now that's important to me.
Okay.
That means she wants a private phone call, a private direct conversation.
Absolutely.
Without anyone else's influence. She don't want to be influenced by her mom. She don't be influenced by me. She wants a private one-on-one direct communication with you. And I think you got to honor that.
I will.
Okay.
I certainly will. Good morning, Arthur Lynette.
John thought it was funny too.
It is funny. It is.
Waiting can sometimes be lots of fun.
Beverly to Brittany. Brittany, the book you wrote has prowess all over it.
All over it.
It absolutely does. The Best Life, girlie. I salute you. She absolutely does have strength and prowess exhibited within that book all over. And so many of the authors that I have had the opportunity to release share just that, because I produce stories of overcoming self-help and personal development. In order to accomplish those things, in order to accumulate those gifts and talents, you have got to have gone through something that builds strength and prowess.
I love Brittany's book. I read her book and I can see it relating to a whole lot of people. Kayla says, I'm weak. Did y'all forget the words? No, Kayla, you didn't get the joke.
Those were the words.
The joke was waiting can sometimes be lots of fun, and then you give them a chance to wait.
And see how much fun they can have.
Oh, it's 9:42 already. I am so excited today. And today is one of those days where it's a full day for both Lisa and I. This is one of these we get to do days.
Yeah, and I want to salute you for your prowess in this particular area. This morning, or let's start with yesterday. Yesterday was a particularly difficult day as well. We both not difficult, taxing.
Okay,
taxing,
yeah.
not difficult, taxing, right? And sometimes when you are taxed in one area where you don't have the latitude to express how you feel about what's being taxed, this might be a tip for those who are married to, right, who are in couplehood, but not necessarily working together, is to understand that sometimes that taxation gets expressed in another area inadvertently. Mm-hmm. So we had pressing days yesterday. Both of us had a lot going on
in preparation for today and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And because of that, there were some snapping moments that could have led to something more difficult or arguments or anything else. But when you understand your mate and you recognize the things that cause pressure,
yes,
then you can begin to address what's happening without having to address it in that moment. And I'll explain the importance of that because we got a couple of minutes. So at the moment that a situation has occurred, sometimes that's not the moment that you can handle that situation. Last night, particularly, Brian and I had a moment at 5:53.
You noted the time.
I noted the time because it was the time that saved your behind.
Saved my behind.
Yes, it was the time that saved your behind because I knew that you had something.
Had an interview at 6 o'clock.
Right. Yes. So because he had something at 6 o'clock, 5:53 was the moment for me to absorb.
A long time.
It would not have been the right time.
Yeah.
It would have affected my money. It would have affected.
No, this is first, y'all. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Ladies, I need you to get this.
Don't mess with the money.
Don't mess with the money, okay? It would have impacted his response because he may have responded even more accelerated in a more heightened way because he already had the pressure of that 6 o'clock on him. Right. So by backing off of it, I even shared my food with him after he snapped at me.
Sure did.
Right. By backing off, you allow the situation. It's called using grace
and diffuse.
Right? And allowed it to diffuse. We allowed it to diffuse. It wasn't life or death. Nobody had killed anybody. It was inappropriate. I don't like to be disrespected in any way at any time, and I don't tolerate it. But I am mindful of the time, the circumstances, and this is something that Brian teaches you guys all the time, the deposits. He has enough deposits that sometimes when he needs to make a withdrawal, I can extend him that latitude.
Yes, when you do enough good, those are deposits, okay? Mm-hmm. But sometimes you can slip up, and that's a withdrawal. And what happens is if you're taking too many withdrawals, that's when people, I've had enough. The bank accounts are overdrawn. You can't get away with nothing no more. You can't get away with nothing. Okay, but if you have plenty of deposits, okay, cool, you're good. Kate was like she was about to whip that ass, and at 5:54.
Did we get off the Lynette song?
No, we did not. At this table we sit.
Making it legit.
Because when Lynette hits the show, how you doing, my sister?
Now, Brittany said everyone has been buying my book, and I've been getting some amazing reviews. I am so
thankful. You didn't finish your story. You was about to make the point about what you were saluting me for.
I was yes, we're gonna make sure you get your flowers. I'm saluting you for the willingness to apologize.
Okay, that's what he wanted to say. No, you can skip that. Okay.
The willingness to apologize, and also to be really, actually, it's more than that. Okay. To be preemptive, because this morning, in recognition of some of those moments yesterday, this morning you even asked for grace. You said, "Can we be a little bit more gentle with each other?" That's what I said to her today.
Yes, today let's be a little more gentle with each other.
And so that's important. That's actually a bit of an admission that he tried to share, but I let him get
I told her to tip. Because I don't do nothing soft. Brother Mark.
Good morning. Brother Mark says, good morning, good people. The power we all have is to be whatever we choose, in all caps, to be. The key word
is choose. A dog will be a dog. A cat will be a cat. But we as living human beings have the power to not only create, but to become anything. All things are possible, and we are capable of all things. That is true. You could decide to study something, and it could be anything, something that you never even studied before. Within a few months, you could become an authority on that thing.
Absolutely.
You can.
Absolutely. Brianna said, yes, I learned that I cannot react too quick and think about a better time to address an issue.
Brianna, I think that comes with maturity. And if you're at that place where you can do that now, praise you. Praise God.
Absolutely. It does come with maturity.
Beverly says, Lisa, you are telling the secrets of a powerful woman. Life had to teach Lisa enough lessons for her to get to that level of understanding and that level of maturity.
Absolutely.
She said, wait a minute. In 7 minutes, this dude's about to do an interview, and this could be impacting my money. So
my money.
I ain't mad at you.
So it's no, honey. It's you're hungry. I know you only got a couple of minutes. You want a bite?
Mm-hmm.
That was my response.
And I appreciate that bite too. I took a couple of forkfuls of her food.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, ladies, power is wonderful when it's harnessed properly. And strength and prowess is one of those things that while you can develop it on your own, you can also harness it from the wisdom of others. Amen. And that's why we are inviting you to be a part of the Sales Confidence webinar on today at 1:00 or at 7:00, depending on what your schedule permits, because
Eastern Standard Time,
because some of the things that Brian has learned over the years that has increased his confidence have come from experiences that he had to fail at first.
No diggity.
Now you may decide that you're going to fail your way to success, and you can, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. But we have also, and I suggest that you might as well, taken from the experiences of others and adopt them as your own. Adopt them as your own. And the only way to do that is to learn them, to learn what didn't work, to learn what doesn't work, and to learn what does work. So you can sign up. The link is scrolling across the bottom of the page, thesalesconfidencecoach.com. You can go ahead and sign up there. It is a free webinar, either at 1:00 or at 7:00. And you'll be given the opportunity to have some tools that will take you into 2021 strengthened and prepared to attack the year with prowess.
There's no doubt everyone that attends this webinar is going to be way more confident in their ability to sell themselves and their services when we're done. I'm going to pour today, and I'm going to feed you today. You will be more confident. It's not what I hope to accomplish. It's what I know will be done. I'm going to pour some and infuse some confidence in you and your business into you today. You're going to feel confident. You're going to feel taller. You're going to feel better about what you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're looking forward to seeing you at that webinar. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing you on the sip and grid and having your rocks on the rocks. I'm going to have a pretty glass of some coquito. Me and Dr. Deborah are going to have some coquito.
Get some coquito this year.
Yes, I'm making it today. Dr. Deborah's picking up hers tomorrow.
Really?
And I'm going to let mine.
You think you're going to have some by Friday if you make it today?
Yeah, well, if not, I can make it again. But I definitely just want to make it happen. And I plan to wear my Christmas dress on Friday so that we can then go. My red, it's got burgundy sequins and burgundy sequins. Right. And I'll wear my Santa hat as well.
And the black suit or something.
And I'll probably wear my my other bling glasses because I have more than one bling glass.
How much thought you're putting into this? Now I'm gonna be like, look at my closet like right before we go.
Honey, I have planned tomorrow's dress. Tomorrow I'm wearing another dress this color, and it'll have bling on it as well. I love dressing up, and I just decided I don't have to have someplace to go.
So ladies,
this is someplace to go.
Can you wear this? Can you wear a bling jacket?
No, you can't.
I'm asking something because I'm making a point here. We once had a friend that gave you a jacket. Okay. The jacket was so shimmery and it was like goldish yellow kind of thing.
It was gold. It was gold.
Goldish yellow. But it was the kind of jacket that as soon as you got out of the car, everyone noticed you. Okay. That's what it was. It was one of those kind of jackets.
And I love that jacket.
And the lady that gave it to you didn't like that part of it.
Where would I have to wear this?
Yeah, where can I wear this?
Supermarket.
but it highlighted a point to me.
Yeah.
Because that making you stand out was outside of her comfort zone.
But not mine.
But it wasn't outside of your comfort zone. So I'm asking ladies, could you wear this? Could you wear this, Cat Ivy? Regularly? Could you wear this, Kayla La? Could you wear this, Bree?
Absolutely.
Dr. Deborah?
You know what's so funny is after she said that and after I got the jacket, the first time that I wore it downtown. Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
I wore it downtown and somebody pulled over their car and tried to buy it off of my back.
Yep.
They tried to buy it off of my back. We were at Trade and Triumph.
Yep. I remember exactly what it was. Yep.
And so, why not be your flashiest, most beautiful, confident self? Why not?
Rihanna says, I always wear stuff like this. Love it. Cat Ivy says, yep, no doubt you can. And I think it speaks to your level of self-confidence if you can.
Absolutely. Be sure to.
Kayla says, y'all know I love to pop. I love to pop. So yes, that's fashion. Okay.
Hey, good morning, John. Good morning, John Lipskin.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yes, today. Absolutely. So we certainly hope that you enjoyed today's show. I want you to take some time and reflect on the areas of your life that you have accumulated strength and prowess. And if you choose to join us today for the Sales Confidence webinar, go to the salesconfidencecoach.com. Make sure that you register and stay tuned today for 10 o'clock for Coffee Time with the Coach.
And at 4 today, aren't you doing it?
That's right. Today. Oh my goodness. 4 p.m. today. My special guest is Sister Jeannie.
And doing it all with Lisa Santiago.
Absolutely.
Over 50. Doing it all. Confidence is in the air in my household right now. I feel it in the air. We're going to have us a very good day.
Absolutely. Okay. So stay tuned. Go grab you something to drink. Come back to Coffee Time with the Coach at 10 and catch the replay later on of Dr. Deborah. And Cynthia said, I wish I lived in Charlotte so that I could get in on the coquito. I'm sure it's yummy. I'm going to try not to make it for breakfast, but I'm going to get out of here. Yummy. We love you guys. Don't forget to have sex.